Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you are watching Totally Tropical Transport Fever 2. We open today, as we have done on several occasions in this series, by looking at an airport. Well, that's nice. This isn't just any airport, you understand. This is the Neo-Tokyo airport, that has, seems to have undergone some kind of an upgrade. If only we knew when that upgrade were to take place, then you might be able to go and review that upgrade taking place. Well, as luck would have it, that's what I'm doing first today. Well, look at this parade of absolute glory that we've got going on. We're sat here just outside New Vegas to get things rolling. I've got 1.4 billion in the bank. That's enough. And it's 1950. That's the reason I've got 1.4 billion in the bank. In a good year, I've been doing about 43 million quid in profit, which is super. But as is incredibly obvious from the parade of planes that we've got going on here, this airport is not big enough. And there is the choice to actually make it bigger, so I'm going to do that in a moment. But part of the reason that I'm going to do that is because the oil that is being produced here... I should probably have a look at the refinery, shouldn't I? No, that's just an oil well. Oh, interesting. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, well, that changes my plan quite radically. No, hold on, wait. Isn't there more? No. Oh, that really does change my plan quite significantly. Never mind. No, the plan is still the plan. What I looked at, because I'd forgotten that that's not actually where my fuel gets refined. It's just an oil well. I need to tackle the DC island here. And I thought, oh, you know what might be nice is we can make use of this oil. Hold on, I've made a mistake there as well. Oh, well, actually, this is the monopoly equivalent of bank error in your favour, is that this works. This is fine. This is good. We can come and get some stuff refined here as well. I think that's probably going to screw up the lines that I've got already, but hey, it's an approach. It'll work. Probably. Could happen. So, yeah. Gotham wants fuel. Right, we can see this very clearly, and at the moment, hold on, I need to look at the existing fuel line. This may not work, which would be very disappointing. Right, we take oil from here over to Royston. Right, pretty sure it's Royston, where we do where the fuel refining takes place. We drop the fuel off here, where it gets picked up by ships. Yes, it does, and those ships transport it lovingly, carefully, and over a long period of time down the coast here to Ankh-Morpork, where it is turned into fuel that is actually usable by anyone. Does it? Yes, it does it here. Okay, good. And as you can see, we've got 235 refined fuel sat there waiting to get back on the ship and come back the other way, which it does. And it heads up here and goes back to, it is quite a convoluted route. And then it goes back to Royston? Does it? Yes, it does. Yeah, well done. Where it is turned into fuel, which then gets assimilated by just about everything. Hold on. No, look. Then the fuel gets on an aeroplane. Right here. Fuel, oil air supply, New Vegas to Cuesta Verde. Right? Okay, so then it heads back to Vegas as fuel. What I'm proposing, this is not going to work, is, do something aeroplanes, okay, with New Vegas at one end that has oil and demand for fuel. Thank you. And then fly it down here. Yeah, that's going to cannibalize your shipping route that is currently 3 segments in length. It might still work. It's not going to work. Unless you tap into another oil source and fly that in as well. Let's do that. Just make it work, because that then gives us a reason for being and things. Yeah, I don't know. It might work. It might not. But we do need to then set up a dinky little passenger route of some kind. And we can also get the conmats that are coming in here delivered to Metropolis. If we can get some fuel to turn up as well, Gotham City can benefit from that. Okay, and that will then just leave us with the Sunnydale, Ambridge, Emerald City, and something Los Santos to deal with in the final episode. Right. Anyway, we need to upgrade the airport. And that's not going to be easy because I need to bulldoze the airport. You might go, no, you can just do the thing with the thing. You can't, though. You can't modify the airport for what I want to do, which is a bit of a shame. If we click on it here and we hit configure, what I don't have the option to do is add another runway. I have to build the airport that does have the ability to build a runway. The problem I've got here is, well, I can't get rid of the airport unless there's no planes in it. And as you saw earlier, there are a lot of... See, I mean, here comes another one now. So I either cancel all the plane routes that I've got at the moment. I could do that. Yes, it's slightly... I mean, we chance it. I mean, let's have a look at what we've got coming in. Are you inbound? You're heading to New Vegas gambling holidays. Yeah, you're inbound. Presumably this chap is inbound as well. And by the time they've landed, there'll be more in place. I think I have to cancel the passenger routes for the moment. Yeah. Okay. All right. We can. I can manage that. All right. So what we can do is we can just we can Bermuda Triangle this chap. So if we go to New Vegas, no, yes. All right. Well, okay. That's one way to do it, I suppose. Grab this and drag it over that way. Yes. New Vegas, Arakeen, manage vehicles, and sell them all. Okay. Right. Yeah. Sell them. Yeah, I know it's making money, but it's okay. New Vegas, Winchester, manage vehicles, and sell them all. Yeah. Right. And then do the last one. I don't know, which was that? Arakeen, I think. Manage vehicles? It wasn't. You'd done that one. Verdi. Yes. Manage vehicles, and sell them all. Right. Okay, we've Bermuda Triangled them. Now, that's relatively straightforward to replace them later on, but it should mean that because this will be a freight plane, presumably. What are you doing? I'm a freight plane. Yeah, see, I thought you might be, and you're a freight plane as well. Look, let me just bring you up to speed here, chaps. If you clear the area, I will make a beautiful new airport where you don't have to queue quite so much. If you don't clear the area, I'll just delete you as well. So, hurry up. I haven't got all day. I've got less than all day, and we're hoping to get this done. Come on, clear off. You're on the runway. Put your foot down, or hand, or whatever it is you feel like putting down, and get off my airport. Right, give it a second to get clear, and pause. Right, okay, in we go. First job, this. Yeah, do it. Right, good. That's that dealt with. Hooray. Well, that's the end of the episode. Okay, now then, the next thing we need to do is to lamp in one of these. Now, it can be either passengers or it can be cargo. I think we'll go for cargo as our primary destination here. As you can see, it's a little bit larger. It is a little bit larger. Yeah, it is a bit larger. So I'm going to have to do what we in the trade call a smidge of terraforming. Yeah. That's a thing that's going to happen, and it needs to get the tendrils onto that. Oh, what's this pointy bit out the back end? What's that in aid of? All right, well, look, you can move your tendrils out that way a bit more, and actually you don't need a vast amount of space. Yeah, I will do, though. Right, okay, grab this thing, grab that, brush size up some, strength up a bit. Yeah, right, that's not enough. Give me more. Yeah, max it. That's still not enough. That's okay. You'll be fine. Right. So we'll create ourselves enough land that we can get this airport in. Classic. And then hopefully this is all just going to work out easy peasy with very little drama and no complaints from anybody. Now, I recall back in the day that I would be making horrendous noises now vis-a-vis the budgeting price of this landscaping. But I've got over £1 billion in the bank, and therefore I really don't care anymore. It has been not that challenging to make a ton of cash. Right, how we looking? Need a little bit more down the deep end. Okay, right, fine. I can do that. There you go, keep it coming. This beautiful piece of specular light is getting in me, getting in my eyeballs there, and that's not making life any easier. Right, there you go. See? That's going to be great. Now, I'm going to have to do that again in a minute. Hold on. You've done it wrong. Really? You surprise me. Doing it wrong is something you almost always do. Right, yeah. Slap that in here. That looks a bit better. Are you better? Yes, you're better. But I won't know how much extra space I need for a second runway until I've got the first one in. You still haven't got it right. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid sealing that that channel that stuff is moving through. You're also going to need a bit down that end as well. Fine. Okay, yeah, go on, have some of that. The port's going, oi, 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 oi. I'm working here. Do you mind? Just go easy, would you? I mean, you know, you're encroaching with your newfangled flying monstrosities. I'm going to go, yeah, all right. Just, you know, relax in that. It's all going to be good. It's progress. No, not progress again. I've had enough of flipping progress. Right, come on, let's go. There we go. Right, we've got enough space. In fact, I've got probably too much space now. But there's no such thing as too much space. Right. So if we go over here, make sure that we're connected to that, get as close as we can, which is about there, and pull the trigger. Okay, what was that? Cargo airport. Thank you. All right, so now we go and talk to the cargo airport. The lines are now waiting to be populated, and we need a passenger terminal. Passenger terminal. Yes. And we'll put one in there. Yeah, we'll put one in here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put one in here. Really? Yeah, because I've got 3 different routes coming in here. Okay. Then I want a second cargo terminal. My goodness me, you are going for it. Yeah, I am. Yeah, see, because then we can have the fuel in that one, and we can put something else on this one, and something else somewhere else, and something. Right, approach lights. Approach lights is not a second runway there, chum. How do we... where's the second runway option? I mean, don't get me wrong. Approach lights do what? Determines the approach and takeoff direction. Does it, though? Interesting. So how does that work? I mean, where do I stick them? So if I put that as the approach, then they will come in this way and not have to do a swoop over New Vegas. Is that so? Is what? I don't understand. Where do you want to clip to? It doesn't appear to want to clip to anywhere. Also, it doesn't appear to want to sit anywhere. So I mean, that would, you know, that's the right kind of place for them. But I'm getting nothing. I'm getting no indications of anything at all. Rampant clicking all over the place, and no, they're just there to make you feel nice. Yeah, well, this is all well and good, but what I actually wanted was a second runway. This has not solved my problem. I mean, it's a nicer runway and it's a lot bigger, but it hasn't solved my problem of I wanted a second runway. This is false advertising. What we got here? Airport with up to 2 runways for small and large cargo aircraft. Good. Yeah, fine. Landing direction could have gone right. Oh, I see the lozenge at the end there. Right. Okay. No, wait. I think I see what the issue is. Right. Configure. Yeah. Bulldozer. Yeah. Get rid of that. See. Figured it out. It's that extra bit of whatnot at the other end is the perpetrator, and then we smack that on here. I do, however, want the advertised second runway, please. Maybe that doesn't happen until later. I don't care whether it happens later or what. I want it now. Terminals 3, no. Landing direction, no. There's nothing more I can add on there. Yeah, see, I mean, there's your passenger airport, which is charming and delightful and all of that kind of business, but ultimately not helpful. I'm going to have to move on in a moment. I can't just sit here all day and keep pressing the same 3 buttons and expecting something exciting to happen. That's not how this goes. New Vegas party line. Yes. New Vegas gambling holidays. I think you've got those the wrong way around, you know. Because I'm clicking on the party line and it is showing me passenger stuff. I click on the freight button here, and it shows me this lot. I think these are misassigned. Does it matter? Yeah, I think it very much does. See, Air Arakeen is going into the cargo terminal. So if we manage the line here, and we get rid of that, and then we add this. All right, yeah. See, there you go. That's better. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. It's obviously my fault. These things tend to be. Manage the line. Yeah, all right. Get rid of the party line. It switched the names around. No, that was the wrong button. And at the moment, you possibly have planes in limbo now. Oh. No, hold on. It's here. There you go. You were just on the wrong thing. These things happen. Gambling holidays gone into that one. Good. Right now, next one. Yeah. You. Here we go. Winch. Go from here. Stop gambling. Gambling holidays is the right one. You've done it again. Where'd it go? Why did the whole thing disappear? I don't understand what I'm pressing. Right. Then you go to that. Yeah. Go to party line. Yeah. Good. Right. And then are you done? No, you're still going to gambling holidays. Right. Okay. Add this. That as well. Right, good. Now, go into this, go to the terminals, make sure everybody's got their own personal stopping point. I imagine it's an upgrade. I don't think it's as much of an upgrade as I had hoped. But it does look mighty important, doesn't it? Doesn't it look pleased with itself? There is another option. There is another option. You're not wrong. The other option, and I know I still need to buy some planes. The other option is that these chaps here are in the way of where you could build the second runway. But wouldn't you build the second runway next to the first runway? Yeah. Should we have a look? Yeah. Okay, right. Well, first off, grab this. Yeah. No, you don't even get the option to do it. Oh, it's okay. Look, nothing is lost by killing off a couple of terminals for a minute, because I can always stick them back in again. They're only £500,000 ago. Right, there we are. And no. All right, that's not it. Okay, all right, well, slap this all up. Yeah, bang all this back in. Yeah. Yes, there is also the possibility that it could require the removal of everything, but I'm not going to waste my time on that. Let's just get back to work, shall we? Right, there we go. What do I do? What's my terminal line up? Yeah, you're all going in the wrong one now. You go to Terminal 2, and you go to Terminal 3. Right. Okay, back to the scheme, back to the plan, back to all of that. So we're going to do something similar down here on DC Island. Now, do I need to upgrade this? I probably should upgrade it. Oh yeah, I still need to buy the planes for all that passenger business. And there is a relatively high level of stuff coming in here. Relatively high level of stuff, eh? That sounds technical. It is technical. Right, let's get some road on the go. Just give me medium country will do the trick. Let's pull that out here, like so. No, like so. Yes. Okay, and then we'll head over this way. All right, do a bit of that. Loving your work. Right, okay, yep, good. And then finish it off with a flourish over there. Well, it started well, but it ended poorly. That's so often the case. Right, we need a truck station, which we will slap in here. Do you want it on there? I'd rather have it over there. Yeah, I know, but then you've got to do the corner and, it's just a lot of drama involved. All right, stick that in there. Yeah, okay, good. Stick the other one down here next to this, and then what do you know? We've got a whole new industry ready to happen. Now, what I haven't considered here, of course, is you know what? I've already got an airport. Why don't we get some passengers on this business? Because then, oh no. Right, okay. Wait for these planes to get out of my face, and then we'll. Yeah. I'm going to bulldoze this airport as well. Yeah, I mean, look at it. See, it's already busy. It's already busy. Why is it so busy? Oh, because you're doing flipping madness with taking rocks in the air. It was only an episode or two ago. Surely you can remember that. Surely I can. Flipping, how many of you are there? There's like a dozen of us. And you're going to go, oh, would you just get up? All right, well, look, while you're doing that, I'm going to buy some planes and set them back in motion. Right, buy vehicles. Planes. Now then, as much as the DC-3 is the only plane anybody ever needs, I'm going to upgrade to the DC-4. Slightly more passengers, slightly more speed, and that's good. So we'll go with 3, yeah. Thank you, and you can go on Arakeen. Yeah, I know, the place that... This is not helping you clear the airport. Oh, good point. Let's do it again. Right, and right, buy another 3 of these. 3, yeah, buy them. Right, slap this lot onto Vegas 30. And then buy some more. Yeah, how many? Oh, I'm going to go out on a limb and say 3. Yeah. And stick that one on the Winchester-Fieldville route. Okay, right. Now then. Now that we've got the red arrows hooking up, if you're on the other side of the Atlantic, that would be the Blue Angels. They're more or less the same thing. It's the official military display team going on there. All right, yeah. See, DC-4 just lacks the charisma of a DC-3. Although it does look like we might be about to start some kind of invasion somewhere. Yes, you need some good kind of stirring music going on at the moment, but, well, wherever we're invading, it's going to be lovely for all of those involved. All right, well, look, while you're sorting yourself out, I need to think trains. Oh, is there a moment where you don't think trains? Oh, yeah, you know, it has been known to happen. I want to do something tasteful with trains. Well, that'd be a first. Yeah, I know. All right, okay, so we need a passenger route, which is going to... I don't know if I want to do point-to-point like this, or do a circuit. I think the circuit is stupid, so let's do point-to-point. I don't think stupid's possibly a bit strong for that, but okay, carry on. And it's also going to have a freight delivery system on there as well. All right, and you're going to get this done in how long? About 20 minutes. Are you? Really? Yeah, if I want to finish in the next episode, I've got to get this done today. Oh, well, yeah, okay, go for it then. Yeah, yeah. You might have to extend to 45 episodes if you're not careful. You're removing this very well thought out piece of road. Yeah, I am. I'm going to put it back in, but I want to put a station in first. Okay. So, you need this bit of road here. Oh, crikey. Where are you going to put it? Well, if I can bulldoze the airport, I've got some choices. Yes. I could shut the stone line down for a bit. That would buy me some operational time. Are you sure about that? No. That's well, look, there you go. There's one just waved. In fact, can I bulldoze it while stuff is still on there? Right, bulldoze, vehicle in the way. No. Yeah, I didn't think I could, but it was worth checking. All right, glad you checked. Well done. Right, go on, clear off. Look, no. You stay away. Go. Come on. There isn't a vehicle in the way. You've got a vehicle on approach. That's different. Oh, God. Would you please just let me bulldoze it? Oh. I hate you. No, I don't. I think you're wonderful. But I hate you anyway. Oh, look. All of them, they're flipping, all of them are coming in now. Right, okay, well, that's not going to work unless I get rid of the planes. And I don't want to get rid of the planes. That's time-consuming. It's not time-consuming. Get rid of the planes. All right, okay, manage vehicles. And, no. This, that, sell. How many have we got on there? 16. Flipping heck. Well, no wonder you're not going to get the opportunity to actually clear them out. It must be non-stop. Right, we've still got the route, so we can bung that back in. Now then, let's get ourselves another airport. We will go cargo. I'll choose a landing direction this time, because that's jolly exciting. That's fine. Okay, cool. But where are you going to put your... See, I was thinking, could I get my station in between the airport and my truck stop there? right? It's, you know, it's a thought process. It's not necessarily sensible, but it is a thought process. And then by use a bit of pop over road, maybe I can form a connection to the airport. You going to try it? Well, yeah, I mean, as much as I'm pushed for time, I can extend this series out by another episode or two if I need to. And I think the end result would be really quite dramatic if I managed to get it to work. All right, okay, so what are you thinking? Well, station. Ah, good, sound thinking there. And we'll go with a cargo station. Yep. And we will go with a 3-platform approach for this. Oh, that's quite exciting. Well, yeah, because a couple of them are pass-throughs, right? So we won't use a couple of the platforms. Well, why don't you go one platform? Oh, I see what you're thinking. Yeah. Also, I'm just putting this out there. Yep. How are you going to get trains down here? Well, I could build another whacking great tunnel. I think you've done that, though, haven't you? Haven't we done that joke? Wasn't a joke. That was an expert piece of infrastructure construction. All right, whatever. But I think you have done that, though. Yes. Have you thought through this placement? Sure. Okay. No. Yes, actually, I have. Because what we'll do is we'll keep that as single track, and that can actually be a terminus. Which means you can still get a bit of road in there, which will mean that the airport is going to have absolutely no problems at all. Or would have no problems at all if you move everything. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. So you want it about there? Yeah, maybe. Hangar? No. Let's get rid of the hangar. Because what I want... Here's what's in my head, is I want it here, right? But I want the runway in parallel with the track there, right? So we'd be out about here. But I'm going to move the buildings to the other side. In fact, that's not as attractive as I thought it might be. Will it do? No, not really. I mean, look. Oh, yeah, no, it really will do. You're not going to be able to talk to the port, are you? And that's a point. Yeah, okay, so it's going to need to be over there. All right, we're going to chance it. We're going to see what happens. So I'm going to put it in here. Okay, right, good. And then we get off that, we get on this, we've got to configure, and we do bulldoze, yes. Now the main building, and hopefully the road will just kind of go, yes sirree. Well, it's gone yes sirree, but it hasn't actually, it hasn't tendrilled up. All right, well, look, don't worry about too much about that now. What do you mean it won't fit in there? No, you've got a station in the way. That's by design. All right, well, there is another opportunity. We could go in here. What, and try and snake the track around the side of that? Yeah. How hideous is that going to be? Yeah, all right, we'll do it. Yeah, okay. It's not going to be that hideous. It's going to be somewhat hideous, but not that hideous. And then you haven't got enough room for another terminal. All right, stop rushing. Okay. All right, yeah. Get rid of the whole thing. Yeah, all right. Get rid of the whole thing. Yeah, all right. Get rid of the whole thing. Bulldoze. Whole thing. Yes. Well, this is an unusual one. Oh, I see. All right, hold on. There you go. I thought I'd been defied by something refusing to be bulldozed. That's not something you get very often. Right. Think this through. Do it again. All right, so you've got your truck stop. Yeah, you need the truck stop. Why do I need the truck stop? Why do I need the truck stop? Isn't this the truck stop you just placed in order to work with that? Oh, it is. So at the moment, you don't need the truck stop. But adding the truck stop is a thing you can do later. Right, okay, hold on, I've got an idea. I'm not sure this is going to work. Yep, me neither. All right, okay, so get rid of the station. This feels rather like we're back where we were 20 minutes ago. Shh, hush now. Hush, everything is under control. I don't really want that here, but I'm going to put it in here. Wait, hold on. Too late, I've done it. That's a thing that is now past tense. That's happened. Now, I mean, you can bulldoze it again. I'd sooner not, but I want all the buildings up the other end. Just configure it and move the buildings up the other end. That's very expensive. Configure. Right, we need a building. Yeah. And that needs to sit about there. No, hold on. Start. Yeah, see, I'm actually thinking a little bit now. Start with the furthest away. Stick that in. And then this one. Right. And then your entrance building. Like that. Right. And then get rid of the stuff down here. Alright, like this. Right, if we can get another cargo terminal in there, given we're now working 2 cargo types, that helps too. Right. Now, you just have to make sure that this entryway here connects up to that. No, you don't. I don't even need to. It needs to connect to this. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Right, so that's good. Now, will it let me... I'm going to say it won't, but we're going to try it anyway. Will it let me put in a cargo terminal here? Yes. Oh. Yeah, I see. See, that's nice, isn't it? That's kind of what you were aiming for. Yeah, it is. You're not wrong. But what we... do some road first. Get rid of this. Oh, okay. You've basically undone... I mean, we're now at about 80% of all the things that we've done today. You have now bulldozed after placing. Yeah, we are. All right, cool. So we wang a road down here to get the tendrils up. Yep. Okay, that's nice. That's good. That looks elegant and as it should be. Then we can put the road station in here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, is it? It's not that nice. I don't think it really warrants a low growly sound of approval there. But you go for it if that's what makes you happy. Yes. Don't put it in yet. You're going to need another bit of road down the side. Like this. Okay, yeah. Because obviously the station's going to need to talk to something as well. And if we carry on going out there as far as about here. Yes. And then we put the station in. This is all going to work. I'm largely just being really flippin' fussy. But that's all fine. All right, I'll stick that in there. Is that long enough? I think it is. Do you want to go 240 just to be on the safe side? No, because then it's poking out the end here. Let's keep it at a 160. Remember, you've got to buy some cargo planes. Oh, yeah, thank you. All right, so you stick that in there, and then we go get the truck stop, truck stop, truck stop. Yeah, and you stick that in here. You do now have passenger capacity, so we should probably... Oh. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Too flipping right. Oh. The O in question being, I didn't think I needed more than one track, whereas, in fact, I do. That's okay. All right, okay, fine. So we'll now modify this. You haven't got a bulldozer on or anything. Yeah, that's not ideal, is it? Tracks. Right, standard, high speed with electricity, please. All right, stick those in like that. Yeah, thank you. No, come on, we'll do it then. Right, and then we want platforms. Cargo platform, passenger platform. Yeah, good, excellent, love it. Nice. And then what? Some kind of entrance, presumably. Do you need a passenger building? I think it's advisable. All right, well, we'll stick it on there then. There you are, and that's a passenger thing now. It is a passenger thing, you're not wrong. And then the truck stop should probably also be a bus stop. No. What? No, we're not going to give them a bus stop. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Because, I mean, then you can talk to wherever that is. Arkham. Yes, but everybody's going to... Here's the way it's going to go, right? So we'll have the Arkham train station that will come out... Oh, I think we'll go coast side. So we'll come out around here, snake over there. That'll have to be a level crossing, or I do some kind of really ugly bridge tunnel type deal. Then we come round... There's a bit of hill here, so I was thinking of going through that into the centre bit of Gotham for the second station, and then we head round to Metropolis and it lands wherever. But the other thing that we do is we route both of these onto that same line. So passengers landing here can go to Gotham or Metropolis in a straight line, or they can go to Gotham, get off, and then go to Arkham. Oh, all right, yeah, that's fine. Adding a bus will just diminish the number of people likely to want to do that. All right, are we happy with that? Happy is an extraordinarily strong word in this case, but yes, we are satisfied with that. Right, bring up planes. No, that's not planes. Bring up vehicles. That is the one you want. And then Arakeen East. That's as good a place as any. Buy vehicles. Apparently 16 of these. Seems like a lot. Okay. And then assign them to Stone Air. Well, off you trot then. Have fun. Good. Right, now, how about we build a road that goes out to this oil facility? Well, golly gosh, that's a tremendous idea, and you're a genius for thinking of it. Sarcastic individual. We're going to go the other way. No, we're not. We were going to go the other way, then I remembered I was going to put rail track in there, and it's because I don't really want to deal with that. Oh, but what if we went for a tunnel underneath the airport? Well, that would be quite tasteful, wouldn't it? Okay, it will do a tunnel under the airport. Will it do a bridge over the airport? No, it won't, and you're a bad person for even asking. Well, okay, but, you know. Look, I got very excited by the bridge approach. That's different. That's a bridge approach. And yes, I'm sure you will do another one at some point. But when you do, it will be well thought out and expertly implemented. That could probably be a bit of town road there. Try and encourage a little bit of urban sprawl. Yep, slap that on there. Good. Right, that's that bit of connection done. Now you just need to... something like that. I was about to say, only not looking quite as hideous, but it didn't actually look too terrible. Put that on here, and then run out to that. Good. Right, that's that done. Okay, yeah, now what? Well, you can unpause the game for starters, and then we just need to think this passenger station idea through. So we need a terminus. We only need one platform, which is, you know, pretty dramatic. Actually, we're going to need multiple platforms in some places, but only one is necessary here. Right, okay, yeah, you can do that, but you're going to have to build them a commuter thing. Okay, yeah, I don't mind doing that. Why are you resisting bulldozing this town? Do you have a special attachment to it? Well, it's where Batman lives. All right, that's valid. Right, slap that in there. You did build a passenger station. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Let's do stations, all of them, first, and then slot them all together afterwards. Right, you need three tracks. Yeah, I'm going to give it 3 platforms, and then remove one using the modularizer, and replace it with a cargo job. You realise you're bulldozing quite a lot of the cargo demand here. Well, that's their lookout. All right. Yeah, okay, apparently that's the way that one goes. And then down the far end here, we need 2 platforms, and it's a terminal again. It's quite nice. This is almost an island of Sodor kind of an idea. Is it? Sort of. Okay. Nice. All right. Yeah, get rid of it. Yeah? Yeah, that'll do. You're going to need a commuter job for that as well. Excuse me. Right, okay, yeah, that all looks pretty viable. Right, get rid of this road. Leave the road. All right, don't get rid of the road. Wow. I really have softened towards the humble level crossing. Well, I think it's because the humble level crossing doesn't look quite as bad in this game as it did in the last one. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good reason. Right, now, I'm tempted to put my freight line in as a third line to, you know, ensure that it never snarls traffic up. Yeah, I know, I'm going to need some points in there or something. But I'm not going to. Good. Well, that was worth saying. I thought so too, which is why I said it. Are we going to put a depot out here, or are you going to run to the mainland to bring the track out? Honestly, couldn't tell you. At this point, I could not tell you. Oh, hold on, that's come out ugly. Well, if you're going to come out ugly, you know there's only one solution to that. And it begins with a B and ends with you looking for somewhere new to live. Right, there you go. Bye. Don't get any funny ideas there, AI. I'm busy. I'm in the process of creating. There you go, stick that. Yeah, see, look, it was trying it. But it kind of went, oh, no, I have been foiled by the master bulldozer. I went, yes, you have. Foiled is what you've been, and what the heck is going on with this road, you clown? I'll get rid of that. Right. And then we want to run this, ideally through a tunnel. That's nice. Yeah, that's tasteful. Good. What's the angle of attack like for our next stop? Gee, it's going to be you're going to need to sharpen this one a bit. All right, I'll sharpen it a bit. Because we're going to swoop round by the side of the Conmats plant there, then do a bigger swoop into the station. All right, okay, good. What are you doing? No. You've got an elevation opportunity here. You can form some kind of bridge rather than a level crossing. A bridge is going to be far more likable, and people will say that you are, very well appointed. Now, before we go further with that, let's modify this fella here and get the bulldozer out. You could have just put a 2-track in and then done it from there. Yeah, but that wasn't the plan. The plan was to go. Also, you don't need to be bulldozing this road, this track, because what you're going to do next, and I don't know if you realise this yet, but you're going to be putting track in there. The station cares not about the track; it only cares about the platform. When you finish berating me, I haven't finished berating you because that was a complete waste of your time and money. Not that you care about money because you are Jeff Bezos. I don't think I'm quite as wealthy as Mr. Bezos. No, maybe not. All right, okay, let's get rid of all of this. You're all in the way. So, you knew this was coming. Kind of go, oh, let's encroach on what he's building right now. That's a smart move. Yes, Tiffany, it is. Who's Tiffany? Right, stick that on here. Right, there you go. Cargo platform. Kaboom. And so forth. Now then, we should probably... let's put a little tiddly cargo building here as well. And then I'll do something, tendrils, something over there. We'll also put a passenger underpass. We won't. We will then also put a tracks. That's not tracks, that's... It says it under tracks, but that catches you out very, very frequently, All right, well, I'm hoping that passengers will be able to get into the station and cross over somehow. Good luck with that. Okay, thanks. Yeah, are we there? We are there. We are there. Right, good. And then we run the track here. You come down like so. Yeah, that's good. Right. So these are basically... No, they're not. They're basically not. No, that's fine. No, you're okay. You're okay. I thought I was at a different station, you see. That's what that was all about. This, good. Yeah, double slip these, because that makes them less efficient, which is exactly what you want. Yeah, thank you. Good. Right, now then, as we wind our way around here, I do not like this road, but I think it is a necessary evil. No, I don't think it is. I think it's not a necessary evil. I think you might be able to accomplish the same thing, right, by grabbing this. No, by grabbing this, yes. By doing one of these along there like that, yeah, and by doing one of those along there like this. But straight, presumably. But straight, definitely. But straight, presumably. And definitely. And do that, yep, and do this. Yes. Is that straight? It's straight enough. Right, okay. Are we talking to one another? Hold on. Are we talking to one another? Yes, we are. Right. You can you talk to the airport? No. Well, that's complicated. What if I were to put in a little bit of triangular business here? Would that help us accomplish our dreams? Like that. Or even just like that. And now? No. Right. Well, Okay, well, that's a problem then, isn't it? I mean, there's no two ways about it. That is problematic. Okay, hold on. We can still shorten it a little further. If we try this, we may be able to maybe make it work, and it doesn't look dreadful. Oh, all right, yeah, all right, that worked. Yeah, it doesn't look too dreadful either. I tell you something else. What you're thinking is, yeah, if I fill this full of trees, it's going to look magical. But we'll do that after we've connected these stations up. Right, okay, you come down here. No. All right, let's get level crossing in. All right, so we need a level crossing that looks a little bit like that. We don't want to do anything longer than that for the moment because we're going to go and have a look at it close up and make sure it passes the eye test. What's the eye test? Well, you look at it with your eyes and go, how lumpy are you? Within the realms of acceptability. Right, okay, and then we'll go around the corner here. Yeah, that's nice. All right, and then we'll go around the corner here, but do a merger at the same time. I don't think that's a merger, is it? All right, go as far as here. All right. And then do a merger. Like that. There we are. Good. Okay, yeah, and that's going to come out lovely, which will mean we go... You know that come out lovely is really poor English, right? Yes, I know, but you're replacing it. Lovely was a good word to use in that particular situation. Why are we getting an uneven curve here? It's because that's bending in too far. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yes. Right, bulldoze this back a smidge. And then we'll get a nice straight tack here. It's not straight. It'll do. Oh, I see. So you're incredibly bothered about it for approximately 5 seconds, and then you rapidly head for an it'll do shortly after that. Right, now, next job is to get these two onto here. Unfortunately, however, there is a tunnel. So we have the choice of swerve round, go into a tunnel ourselves, come out the other end, and merge on there. But there's already a split going on here. Or we take a really aggressive line and try and get on about here, as it is now doing. And it turns out that it's not totally aggressive. It's quite aggressive. It is, but it's not totally aggressive. You're going to single track this, or are you going to try and work a double track in there? I'm going to try and work a double track in there. And then I'll put a diamond junction in, so that anybody can go to whichever platform suits them better. Also, just in case you weren't aware, you hadn't actually connected up to the platform. Oh. I know, it came as a surprise to me too. That's possibly why it didn't look quite as egregious as you were expecting it to. Ooh, well, okay, it's snaky. It is snaky. Right, go to about there, because you're going to need room. I know, to diamond your crossing and all of that kind of business. Yeah, why was that not happy? It's happy now. Alright, and then head out that way. Right, now, diamond your crossing. Oh, wait, do you need to? Good question. I mean, because with slip junctions here, you can make that'll just work. Will it? No. Okay, so you are going to need to. Alright, so if we do that. Yeah. And then another one next to it, like that. Yeah. That will accomplish all of the requirements that you have. Okay, yeah, good. I quite like this, you know. This is, I mean, it's not complicated. It's, well, there's a lot going on, but it's not the most sophisticated. Sophisticated is probably the better word. It's not the most sophisticated of routes. Oh, you've actually finished it. Oh, I thought there was more to do. No, you're done. Okay, right. Well, super. What do you think? Split it when it gets the other side? Yeah. Also, one of these passenger platforms needs to be a freight job. All right. Well, we'll do that. Don't worry. Grab this. Yeah. And there we go. Okay. So let's modificate this one. Yeah. Configuring, please. Now then, I need a bulldozer to remove all of this rubbish here. That's just the roof. Nah, get rid of the platform. It didn't seem to take too kindly to that. It didn't, did it? Try again now. Yeah. Okay, good. Right, that's happening. Yeah, and that one. Smashing. And then that's an easy job. Just put cargo platform on here instead, and then we can accept both, and then everybody will be happy. All right, I'm going to leave it there for today, I think. We're not actually going to get to the point of running stuff on it because, well, I think I am going to take a swing at another undersea tunnel. Wait. I'm going to take another swing at an undersea tunnel that stops in Los Santos. Because that will then allow me to connect Los Santos as part of the endeavour here. And then we can connect all of that up onto, the El Dorado line. As I say, it's going to be tricky. I think I might need to terraform some of this island work here in order to create... In fact, I'm going to do it now, while I'm just nattering on. Los Santos has a geological event. A seismic event. An event of a, my goodness me, we suddenly got more land to play with variety. Yeah. So it will have room to expand a little further, which is nice. We're going to need to up the strength on this here. And I will have room to bang a station in. And then we just have to make it work. Are you going to leave the lagoon? No, I'm not going to leave the lagoon. I'm going to remove the lagoon entirely. I might leave this lagoon, but the other lagoon I'm going to remove. Lagoon. Yes. If you're really lucky, I will have called this episode Lagoon, because it's a good thing to call it. And only those who manage to make it all the way through to the end of an episode of me bulldozing the same three things multiple times will know why it's called Lagoon. Okay, I think that's probably going to happen, isn't it? Whoa, 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 other way, you fool. Alright, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Groovy. Good. Now, there's probably a bit more work to do on this to make it suitable for the plan. But what are you doing now? Don't get carried away. You are getting carried away, aren't you? What? Alright, I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back soon with another one. And I invite you to subscribe to ensure that you are around for the other one when it turns up, which won't be called Lagoon. Now, there is a possibility that the next episode is the last one in the series. There is also the possibility that I do have to do another one after that because I haven't quite finished. That was quite nice. The people of Los Angeles go, flipping what now? We've been living on this rocky crap this entire time and there's a lovely bit of grass just happened. I'm moving. Daphne, pack up the children. Catch you next time. Cheerio. All right, second runways. Talk to me, people. I mean, what's going on there? I mean, I've either got it right, or my supposition is correct in that where all the buildings sit on your airport, you can actually get a runway in there, but it's not in the options. So maybe I have to wait a little bit later until a second runway becomes a thing that is a possibility, as a thing that can happen. Because a second runway is definitely going to be needed if I'm going to up my throughput at these various different airports. Now, we can speed things along a little with the extra terminals that we've got going on, and the additional space that people taxi around the joint is certainly going to keep them occupied while that's happening. But I need a second runway. I need several second runways for several different airports. Let's put that to one side. Let's now look at the other side. And on the other side is, one episode to go. Are we going to get done in one episode? Actually, I've had a quick poke at it. Yes, we will. We'll get done in one episode, and then there'll probably be a Tracks and Beats style overview glamorous footage special after that. And then we'll go pile driving into the second series, which is going to be very exciting. For those of you who are interested in playing along, yes, the map to the second series will be made available, and that'll be starting in 2 episodes' time. You ready? 2 episodes' time? 2 episodes. Well, there are 2 episodes more of this to go, and then it'll be starting. So it's the 3rd episode. So after 2 episodes. So you could say it's 3 episodes' time, right? But it's 2. It's 2 episodes' time. But let's make sure we get our naming conventions all squared away there. Good. Right.